Beautiful, beautiful sisters, sisters of the rose, beautiful, beautiful priestess sisters. Thank you for listening to your soul's calling. I am so happy and excited for this journey to open, this journey together with all of you beautiful divine women. We are gathering here again. Many of us have lived many lifetimes together, and now is the time to gather again, to anchor the new light, to activate and reactivate the codes, to remember who we are, merge it into this modern time. I honor you, beautiful sisters. I feel you. I see you. I have been called here to hold this vessel of love, to hold this beautiful, beautiful circle together with many, many beautiful beings. We are so blessed, and I am so blessed, and I deeply, heartfully, soulfully welcome you, sister, into this path of the priestess. For me, the priestess is no title. It is a calling deep within the soul. It is a knowing, a wisdom that is the sparkle and the core of creation, of your creation. That is the very reason you are here. It is the breath of the universe. The priestess is the breath of the universe. Infinite, endless breath. The still point, the knower, the infinite wisdom of all. The wisdom keeper, the record keeper. There is no archetype. She only is, being in service for beloved Mother, Father God, being a conduit of the energies of unconditional love and all the new codes that is pouring in, anchoring the new codes, being the receiver, transmitter, being the vessel, the divine vessel, being the sparkle, the flame, being all. The priestess is the flame, the divine flame within your heart, the threefolded flame, the wisdom and your sacred codes that you are carrying and now have come both to anchor, to reactivate, and also for many, activate within others. Open the seed within others. All of us here are wisdom keepers. All of us have different flavors, different uniquenesses, different frequencies, different vibrations, different stages of our soul's evolution, different missions, and we connect as one beyond in our deep, deep remembrance, our mission as one here on earth now. We are connected deep, deep within our womb hearts as the wombs of the world, as the Magdalenas, as the Sophias, as the Marys, as the beautiful cosmic beings that we are, embody, flesh, the light bringers, the ancient ones, the Shekinah. We are all daughters and sisters and mothers. We have come here to see our own beauty and also to see the beauty within our sisters, to feel and see our own light mirroring in our sisters, and see the sisters' light mirroring within us. We are here to anchor a new template of the true sisterhood that is based on love and wisdom and power, but where all the power comes from love as with the wisdom. Where there is no love, there is no power. Where there is no love, there is no truth. I have also come here as a sister to walk together with you. Everyone in this circle is as important. Everyone in this circle doing their own journey in their own pace, in their own way. Everything is here. Your soul is on a journey of evolution and growth. It cannot evolve without being transformed into a much higher version of self and gone through your unique mastery initiations. Every soul have their own unique mastery initiations. Only you know. This is where you walk through your own fire. And for many souls, this lifetime is all about forgiveness and finally setting yourself free from the old negative karmic patterns to create new and higher patterns with and within love. To release all old programming, to rewire. And instead of separating and punishing all challenges away, we are here to learn, to choose to embrace them, as they are all your real lessons in love and growth. They are your lessons in your soul's mastery. This year is all about mastery and your soul's mastery, and to have a clear vision and activate your highest heart. Your journey is to expand into the truth of your soul and then master the lessons which need to be mastered. It is all about truth, as truth is love. Where one is still lying to oneself and others, there is no truth. Where one is still pretending, there is no truth. Where one is still blaming and shaming, there is no truth. Where one is playing the victim and the poor me, there is no truth. Where one is pointing fingers, there is no truth. Where one is judging, there is no truth. Where one is dodging, there is no truth. And only until one, as is we, are truthful with oneself, utterly and completely, we cannot heal and we cannot love unconditionally. When one wishes to retaliate, the intent is not pure, and when the intent is not pure, truth is not present. So all our greatest soul lessons in mastery will be to return to the highest truth within and to forgive and step into the state of unconditional love for self and others. And this is why we are here, to walk together to help each other. And this is also the path of the priestess. The priestess is within your soul, within your heart, or whatever you call yourself, it is not important. If you're a priestess of the rose, priestess of the light, cosmic priestess, medicine woman, way shower, light bearer, light worker, wisdom keeper, earth keeper, crystal keeper, cosmic being, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, as we are all one. We are she. The priestess are in service to Gaia and to all of humanity. And to be in service is also to be in service for you and for yourself, to open up to the fullness of you, to the greater you. From that place you can dream the world into being, and it demands of you, when you answer her call, it demands dedication, devotion, holy desire, discernment, and detachment. So for me, the true priestess is a starseed, a divine woman, the feminine leader. She is the sacred feminine, and she understands that her soul is infinitely connected with all that is infinitely connected with beloved Mother, Father, God, the source, the existence, and she embraces abundance in all its form. She knows that it is more than enough for everyone, and for her the giving and receiving is equally, it's the same, it is one. And the priestess really loves what she does, and does what she loves. And she is not waiting any longer for the approval of others, because she knows that she is she. She lives truthfully from her heart and soul. It doesn't matter what others think or believe. She have deep connection with Gaia and all the elementals. Deep connection with the angels and archangels, with many illuminated beings, many masters, as she is a master herself. She trusts her inner knowing, her inner seeing, her inner hearing, her inner intuition. She knows things which others will never know or understand, especially in these times. Many of us here in this circle are souls that after an absence of many hundred of years to earth have come again to bring forth the light keys and codes for the new divine human and the new earth to the fore. You, as me, has often incarnated in times of big shifts and in times for new civilizations to build, as the time is now. You are here to anchor divine love on earth, also to help heal and release the deep woundings of the feminine and masculine, to come into union. The goddess has fully returned and are here to come into union with the divine masculine that now is rising within his new codes that has anchored on earth. We have also gathered here to bring back our fullness soul memories. Many of us has soul parts or fractals that has suffered such immense trauma that in our soul memory banks reside such horrors, deeply, deeply buried. Many of our souls has been severely traumatized to the size that it left the body. And to come into your greatest self and your greatest power, to be in your deepest service, you need to release those memories, especially with those severe traumas. Release those memory banks and others in order to fully step into your higher soul purpose, your mission and power in this lifetime. Very often there needs to be a deep forgiveness, first of all of self, and letting go of all shame and guilt, and then to all the priests and the soldiers who did so horrible things to you, to other priestesses, to children, young girls walking the path of the priestess, to be holding this pain, feeling so helpless, feeling like everything is you. And now is really the time to understand that those priests and those soldiers were in a state of fanatical fears, fanatical rage. They did not know what they were doing, and it is not for you to judge. In their own way, their souls paid for that and is still paying. And therefore, you need to set yourself free and you need to forgive them. True forgiveness is more than this. It is something so profound that one has tears of mercy and loving grace flowing, that with this comes the unconditional love. We have been many that have suffered the same, the Qatar's priestesshood, Lemuria, Atlantis, the great fall of the north, and the times together with the Essenes, ancient Avalon. And after all those great falls, all those traumatic times that is still here in our memory banks. So you are now here to heal the ancient past life or from different timelines of parallel times, woundings of persecution, prosecution, death, imprisonment, public humiliation, exile, torture, for walking your true soul path, for speaking your truth, and shine your soul's light. Carrying all those memories and not retrieve those soul parts and fragments and fractals that your soul left makes for many that they're not able to live their soul's mission fully, not able to speak their truth, not able to live fully, still in a way of separated from self. And all of this you cannot bring into the new time, into the new timeline. So this is also preventing you to fully stepping into your ascension path and this new timeline of the golden age, the age of Aquarius. You can see how this playing out in your life, maybe also here in our circle. If you feel afraid of sharing, of being vulnerable, of showing yourself, then you know that you are holding on to those traumas and you are here to release them in the most soft and gentle way, in a circle of love with true sisters. So many of you priestesses is still holding on to those fears and traumas from those ancient times that are here to be released now. But you're also carrying all this knowledge, this wisdom that has been decoded within your DNA. And now is the time to decode it, to reactivate it, and not to focus on everything that needs to be cleared and healed, to focus on your greater you, on your greater self, to focus on the bigger picture, to focus on the macro. And then when things, stuff, feelings, fears show up, then you know, you embrace them, release them. Not staying in these old programmings and old patterns. We release those programmings so you don't need to loop within them. Because you are pure, you are love. You have never been separated. And soon you will start to remember not only your gifts, but also remember so you can trust and land deep into the inner knowing that there is no separation. And you, priestesses, that is now serving in purity, you will all slowly start to remember the divine harmony, oneness, and the divine harmony between the masculine and the feminine, between men and women. Many of you, as myself, has been trained and ordained in the ancient mystery schools. And we are here to anchor down those wisdoms, knowledge, and visions to merge in this modern time. All those secret inner teachings. And many of you formed a special circle within those mystery schools. You were trained priestesses. You were carefully trained in the sacred sexual union with your divine other. But then at those times, these were secret inner teachings, and one was put through initiates on one's own for years and years before it was allowed to commit to sacred union and partnership with a partner who was also trained equally and in perfect match. It was never done randomly or for self-gratification, but also in the highest service rendered, as it amplified the spiritual powers of both partners equally. So we are all here to remember, we are all here to reactivate and to anchor, to merge everything into these modern times, this new earth, this golden age. We are here to fully step into our highest soul purpose, our mission and power in this lifetime. Our primary role is to be as clear and as pure a channel as possible, so that the divine love, the God force, can flow through us, radiating out to humanity, to your sisters and brothers, your family, your daughters and sons, your mothers and fathers, all the animal kingdom, Gaia. And for you to really receive and embody the fullness of you and all of your sacred gifts, you need to understand that you cannot access them from this time-coded dimension, from this 3D world. where the duality and separation play out. Everything here is stored in the vibrational timelines of oneness. It is stored in those new timelines of higher love frequency. And to access this blueprint and your original blueprint, we need to raise in our frequency to start journeying on our ascension path. And the journey, the program, the path of your priestess, with the help of the foundation and the teachings from the White Rose, will help you with all this. We are all here together. We are all here. We are all here. I thank you from the depth of my soul and heart that you are here, sister. You belong. We belong. We are here together. So just feel into your heart, into your soul, into your womb, the magnificence of you, that you chose to be here now in these new times. Thank you, beloved sister. Thank you for taking your time and listening for this little message from me to you. I love you. I honor you. I am your sister, and we are here together. We are here together. Thank you.